It does not make sense for you to invest all this money in a property and overlook liability, overlook all these problems that might arise if you don't focus on the things that are really going to make the difference out there. You want to protect your investment.
Literally on that property is between night and day years ago from what it was and to what it is now.
This is the kind of community I would like my grandchildren to grow up in.
You know, I'm like, oh, this is different. I like this.
It feels nice to be able to come to an apartment where instead of everyone ignoring each other and just living their separate lives, there's some connection.
It's hard to find high quality housing where someone feels like they're part of the neighborhood, part of the community.
You're trying to fill a space, and at some point in time, they don't care about who lives there. They just want to fill that apartment.
And this past year, I was talking to our police department, our police chief in particular, and he's telling me about this amazing community that had just been bought by Turner Impact Capital. And what the police chief had said was that the community was alive and vibrant, and he was never having to go over there anymore.
When I recommend to somebody where they live, it's would I be willing to live there?
Most folks that come and live in apartment communities think of it as a temporary place to live. And this is where we're trying to change that mentality.
I've worked with so many different companies, and this is the first company that I've ever seen or heard of wanting to give out so much to our residents.
So once my other gig was up, I came and I decided to take residency here at Sonoma Ridge, and what a difference.
My name is Tawanta Washington, and I have now been a resident here for, it was a year in February. I am a medical assistant / patient coordinator for a OB/GYN clinic here. They come to my apartment, they sit on my couch, and we create a personal relationship. There's a lot of resources out there that they don't know about, so I'm able to give that to the residents here.
I had a bunch of stuff going on at one point, and I came in here and I just broke down and cried. And Shamika sat there and listened to me and offered me comfort.
So sometimes as long as you have housing, a roof over your head, then that means a lot, you know, and you can start, you know, going down your list from there if you have that at least taken care of.
Currently, I work for Uplift Charter Schools. I've been in the realm of education for 8 years. It's a very big charge we have in education, and we definitely need more partners like TI communities that are willing to go ahead and invest in societal change, and that's what needs to happen. I believe in the power of education to go ahead and change socioeconomic statuses, and it doesn't matter where we come from, education could really be a game changer for everyone.
About half the people we help are under the age of 18. They're our future. They're the folks that are going to be running our community someday. We want them to be successful, and we know that a quality housing is important for their success, and we want to be a part of that because it does have this ripple effect. It affects us all, and children having stable housing is a key component of that.
These kids are not going to be little kids the whole time. They're going to grow up, and they're going to go ahead and go to college and take over the professions that you're going to need as an older person. They're going to be your doctors. They're going to be your teachers. They're going to be the people that are going to be taking care of your children in the future.
I became involved with these programs because this is where I live. This is my community. It starts at home.
It's perfect for mom and me and my son.
This place enriches the kids' life because it gives them an opportunity to get off the school bus and come directly here so they can get the information of what they need while it's still fresh in their head.
It's a blessing. Having a place, it's very important to me. I can just come home and relax and not worry. I don't hear any gunshots. You know, it's quiet, peaceful at night.
The fact that they have the after-school program, it really helped because I work and, you know, I don't have anybody to take care of my kids.
The programs are awesome. You know, the kids can come in and get the extra help that they need, the tutoring. They can come in and get arts and craft. They have movie night. They have, like, bingo is coming up on the 23rd. A lot of the different programs they have here is health and wellness. They have tutoring, math, English, but they teach them about budgeting, financing.
Remember, I have 70 years old. It's not easy to learn a new language.
gracias.
I feel grateful that I have a family that loves me and takes care of me.
I'm really thankful to be in this apartment complex instead of some others that I know about. I really am.
So it was beyond come in, pay your rent, see you later. It's like they invested in me.
They really care about their residents.
This is my community. So knowing there's a place for my neighbors makes me feel really good.
They feel like we're family.
They say blood is thicker than water, but realistically, anyone can really become family.
Just being part of TI communities, it's like being part of a family.
Because it goes back to old school. You know, it takes a village.
I wasn't expecting this.
We're not going to be able to solve it all today, but if we could do it piece by piece, finding stable housing, making sure they have access to nutritious food, access to health care, we all work together on this, and what Turner Impact Capital is doing is helping us get there.
You'd have to have dynamite to blow me out of here.